Hey Lisa. Morning.
Morning, Layla. There are many issues in the media, or people in general, discussing events about Islam. These issues are being depicted as problem with Islam, the religion.
So, I noticed, they are in reality problems of cultures or habitual traditions.
I think it would be unfair to judge a religion, whether Islam, Christianity, or any other religion, by the practices it does not condone.
The religion of Islam does not condone, and actually condemns, practices such as dishonorable honor killings, racism, oppression of women, banning women from obtaining an education, and many other un-Islamic practices that make their way to mainstream media. If a Muslim, or a Muslim-majority region, practices these despicable acts, it is not because of Islam, but despite Islam.
On numerous occasions, I have observed people's comments stating that culture dictates religion, yet culture and religion are two separate elements.
There are many instances where authors and the so-called experts have wrongly attacked the religion of Islam for the cultural practices of Muslims in certain places in the world.
Same with Christianity. Imagine a Catholic family in America, a Catholic family in Europe, a Catholic family in Africa, and a Catholic family in Asia. Although these families have the same religion, still, they all have different cultures. They will eat different types of foods, and will listen to different types of music. Their styles of clothing will be different, and of course their languages will be different too. More than likely, they will have certain cultural and traditional practices that are not derived from Catholicism.
In the same way, Muslims from different parts of the world will have varying cultures, even though they share the same religion. For many Muslims, as with other people of other faiths, their cultures play a strong role in their lives. When Islam became the predominant religion of the part of the world that today is Muslims' majority, those countries already had very distinct and very patriarchal cultures, as many remain patriarchal today. After embracing the religion of Islam, many of these cultures abandoned some of the pre-Islamic cultures and traditions, but they hung on to many others.
So then, what is an Islamic practices?
Islamic practices and beliefs are those that have roots in the Quran, which Muslims believe to be the last and unchanged revelation from God, and the Sunnah, that is the traditions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Any belief or practice, even if common, among some Muslims' majority country, which does not go back to the Quran or the Sunnah, is not an Islamic belief or practice.
Just as it is unfair to judge Christianity for unchristian and inappropriate action of some who call themselves Christians, it is unfair to judge Islam by un-Islamic and inappropriate actions of some who call themselves Muslims.
Just as every action of every Christian is not necessarily based on Christianity, every action of every Muslim is not necessarily based on Islam.
I would love to just urge people all around the world to not judge everything they see on TV and media.
In the same way too, not to judge Islam by the media and cultural news that finds its way to their TV set and internet. It's a pleasure talking to you, Lisa.
The pleasure is mine. Have a nice day, Layla.
You too, Lisa.